He had journeyed from afar. His travels led him into deepest darkness. Ultimately, his very heart was stolen by whisperings of dark. It's a comet of some sort. If that which shines in darkness is light, that which pursues light is darkness. Okay. Look at all those pixels on the left. Therefore, a place of light which lacks all darkness is a target. It's the same as a place of darkness devoid of all light. Huh? Light creates light. What is it? What is this intro even trying to say? I'm nonplussed. In turn, creating dark. To that end, I seek the darkness, and before long, it and he were as one. '30th century, Crystal Tokyo. Astronomers of the 30th century have discovered a celestial object drawing close to the solar system. Sprite style reminds me of Final Fantasy, but tall. It's determined to be a comet of enormous size. The eyes of the world stare with rapt attention as the comet soars ever onward. However, voice actresses in a SNES game? An unknown epidemic has begun to spread throughout the city. Everybody's dying. And in the midst of this, several youths have vanished without a trace. Oh. To ease her suffering people, Neo Queen Serenity prays to the legendary Silver Crystal. Exclamation point. The silver crystal is shaking. I'm sensing an evil energy. Yes, and it's a very potent one. From the silver crystal? But we've only just defeated Death Phantom. I can explain that later. If you need it. Why? Then this is a new foe? I had hoped that we'd been granted peace at last. This is a very grave matter. How long have I been recording for already? 4 minutes, 5 minutes practically. We must have the soldiers investigate this immediately. Okay, internal thought. Self-correct that to scouts going forward. Look! The silver crystal has stopped shaking. You're right. My visions of the disasters to come have stopped as well. I wonder what that means. These ominous tremblings, what could be the cause? Earthquakes. It must have some relation to the comet. Could that be the case? Yes, I'm certain. When am I gonna get to a title screen? This is so long. The peace of this world is upheld by the light of the legendary silver crystal. You know, I have a feeling that, like, when I actually start the game, it's just going to play all this again. Maybe it's that kind of game. I don't know. It will continue for eternity. And back in the 20th century. We're off! It's her! Okay, I don't know who these two are. They're new. And now things will start to change. Everything is going according to plan. Okay, I'm gonna assume they're bad guys. That's an ominous statement. Good guys don't say stuff like that. Doesn't mean I can be with her. Anything is possible if we change destiny. Change it from an uppercase D to a lowercase d. After all, we have Lady Apsu to guide us. Destiny will change. Will I reach a title screen before the 10-minute mark? That's what I'm wondering. Princess, my sister is right. I'll do my best. Rini, what is it? I'm not using that name. Some of the names I'm just gonna flat out not use. I don't know, I just felt kind of uneasy for some reason. Ooh, feeling a little lovesick again. I know, you're already at that age of boy craziness, right? Just remember, Darian is mine. Idiot. Yeah, okay. We can read the word idiot that fast. It's not that. Hey, Serena. There aren't going to be any more enemies, are there? Well, I'm sorry to say this, but you're in a video game. There's going to be enemies. Everybody's going to live in peace from now on, right? Ha ha ha, of course we will, Rini. I'm still just waiting for a title screen. I want to explain what the hell's going on. Things are gonna be just fine from now on. And even if some bad guys try to attack, we'll defeat them. I assume that's gonna be what the next text box says. I am Sailor Moon. In case you didn't know that, she's Sailor Moon. See? And in the name of the moon, I'll punish you. You, the viewer, watching this YouTube video. Oh, wow. Are we actually gonna just straight up get... Okay. Welcome! Hey there, Ulti Zeta here. It took about 11 minutes to get to this point. Welcome to a new Let's Play of something that probably confused everybody when they saw it in their YouTube subscriptions. Welcome to Sailor Moon: Another Story. This is a Super Nintendo RPG that never got localized, and I am playing a fan translation released in 2019. Just for the record, to put that out there, because this is a fairly niche game, I imagine. I don't know anything about it, really, other than that it's a Sailor Moon game, that it's an RPG. And what I can say is it's fading to something. And oh no, it's different. Oh no! I can't believe I'm late for the parade. What is this one now? I'm being cut off about to explain what's going on. Oh, it's Reenie and Green Hair Kid. Ow. Are you alright? Yeah, but I gotta go. Sorry. You dropped your heart necklace. What's this? Exclamation point. Looks like the princess's pendant. Anshar. Ah. I feel like this will go by much smoother when I can actually advance the text myself. Oh boy. People. What's wrong? Nothing. They're living in Sepia Land. Let's go. Okay. Oh, another thing. Gee, I wonder who the important characters are. That was a very lame-ass parade. From this point forward, destiny has been changed. Because they were in a parade. I don't know what this means. Okay. Title screen is returned. Okay, cool. I guess let's talk fast then. As of last year, I became a big fan of Sailor Moon. I started watching the 90s anime, using the Latin American dub, thanks to friends of mine who got me into the anime, who are from Latin America, and thus that was the dub they had, and that's the dub they sent me, and they gave me that dub with English translations, subtitles is what I mean, not translation, and it's amazing. Season 1 made me cry. Season 2 made me cry. Season 3 made me annoyed. And this game takes place after Season 3. Between Season 3 and 4. It's sort of like, well, it's sort of like another story, you might call it. And because of that, because I've been watching the anime, watching Sailor Moon, I've been like, you know what? I think it would be cool to play this game and see how it goes and, like, treat it as my own version of Season 4. If this is the same oh no thing, yeah, okay. I can skip you now. I can stay on this title screen. So, yes. To get one immediate elephant in the room out of the way, because it already came up, thanks to me having to read some of that dialogue, there are a couple of names that are going to be written differently from what I say. Some are going to be more different than others. The reason for that is because, they have their Japanese names. Characters like the main character, Sailor Moon, her name is Usagi Tsukino. But I will not be calling her Usagi, and if that bothers you, I don't care. I will be calling her Serena, because that's the name I'm used to, because that's the name that she has in the Latin American dub. It is a name... I don't know if Latin American dub came up with it first, or if it just used the name that the original 90s American dub came up with, the Deke dub, the infamous one. I mean, even before I ever started watching anything about Sailor Moon, I had heard about the Deke dub, and it's stuff like, oh, there are lesbians that they turned into cousins, and then that made things even more awkward. When stuff like little localization flubs like that. I don't know. Point is, there are a couple of names that I'm going to be reading differently. It is what it is. You can see what the Japanese name is in the dialogue itself. I'm just going to be saying the names I'm used to. Okay? Best of both worlds, essentially. If nothing else, I really don't want to call her Chibi Usa. I think that name is stupid and does not roll off the tongue for an English speaker. So Rini will be her name. I can explain it later. I can explain basically anything, because I imagine there are people who are going to be watching this that know nothing about Sailor Moon. And I will try to cater to that a little bit. My ultimate recommendation is to just watch the show, watch the anime. Don't skip anything that people consider filler, because the Sailor Moon fanbase likes to lie, and they will lie about the quality of episodes and make you skip like 75% of the anime because reasons. Don't listen to them. Watch all the episodes except episode 20 and episode 77. And then season 3 you can do whatever with. But point is, Sailor Moon is a great show. If you have any interest in it, especially after giving some of the episodes of this a shot, I definitely wholeheartedly recommend watching it. It went from this thing that I was like, oh, my friends are into this, I'll give it a shot. Sure, that sounds fun. That seems neat. And it like, just... It showed me there are things that I wanted out of media that I never knew I actually wanted. It's the first time I've ever liked a romance story, and holy shit, it made me cry. That does not happen often. It is a great show. It's a fantastic show for the first 2 seasons. Season 3, apparently a lot of other people say is peak. I strongly disagree with that, but I mean... If people like it, then cool, fine. I have not seen season 4 or 5 yet. I know that they are... I know 4 is a mixed bag, just put it mildly, and 5 belongs in a burning dumpster, but I haven't seen it for myself yet. I can't 100% confirm that, but it's more like a 95%. I mean, at this point, I trust my friends' opinions, because I wound up unintentionally, completely naturally on my own, sharing many similar opinions to them as to the quality of Sailor Moon. So I have no reason to doubt when they tell me that it sucks after this. But, season 1 and 2 are fantastic, and if you just watch those, you'll be, like, 14 out of 10. Really great stuff. Anyways, with all that being said, yes, I'm playing a Sailor Moon game. That's kind of the end-all, be-all of that. So now that I've spent about as long monologuing about this on the title screen as the intro sequence did, I will say, again, the words. I will do my best to explain scenarios about the game, but I think I'm going to do that when they come up and are relevant to bring up, because, like, otherwise I'm just going to be front-loading a shit ton of information at everybody, and I don't think that will help retain things. So, the basic information that you really need to know right this second. Number 1, Serena Tsukino is the main protagonist, and she is Sailor Moon. She transforms into Sailor Moon. It's magical girl stuff. She has her daughter from the future, and that's Rini, also named Serena Tsukino. Rini is a shortened version of that. Serena, Reina, Rini, you know, it works there. So, she's Sailor Moon's daughter from the future, traveled back in time for reasons that may be relevant to this, but otherwise you just kind of need to accept that she's the daughter from the future. It's not hidden or anything. They know about that, and that's just kind of like the vibe. So, yes. Other than that, I think the only other thing that's come up that needs to really be established is the fact that there are some talking cats in this world. Only 2, but they are talking cats. They're the pets of the Sailor Scouts. So, well, pets with quotation marks. I mean, they're existing people, but like they sort of masquerade as pets if other people show up. The identities are secret. They're like superheroes in that regard. So keep that in mind. Anyways, which button is the A button? That button. Okay, I'm using an emulator and keyboard. Speaking of talking cats, there's one of them right now. This is Luna. She is the one who let Serena become Sailor Moon in the very first episode. She's basically like a motherly mentor. And she's telling Serena to wake up. What's wrong, Luna? There's something peculiar about the town. I don't know what it is exactly, but there's something funny going on. Are you sure it isn't your imagination? No, there's something about the people, too. Okay. Ooh, this music comes from the anime. Be careful out there. Good night. Wait a sec. Get up and go check it out. Go and check it out? What did I say? No. Oh, for the love of... Serena, get up! Go and check it out? Oh. Oh, okay. I was just gonna see if they kept changing dialogue. Sometimes games will do that. I guess it better get going. Come on, Serena. She's already dressed. Oh, I just remembered. Don't forget to take along your diary. You got the diary. Use your diary to save. Everything you've done so far will be recorded. But only when you talk to a Luna P-Ball. Got it. Alright, let's go. Oh. Everything's fading. Chapter 1. Hell Destiny. Okay. Alright, we're finally in control. Okay, so this is... Alright, so it's like a Pokemon game in a sense, where it's very tile-based. I keep, like, trying to stop midway through, and it's, like, not letting me, like... So it feels, like, a little slippery, but it's it's just because, like, I'm not, like, in my head thinking it's tile-based. I guess, like, in my head, like... Do old Final Fantasy games on the SNES, like, function like that? Are they as, like, tile-rigid like that? I don't know. It's not a problem, it's just, like... For some reason in my head, my brain just defaults to, like, I should be able to move around, like, freely, naturally, but no, it's all grid-based. Anyways, this is Luna P-Ball. This... I don't... For the sake of the game, I guess there's more than one, because Luna said there's multiple Luna P-Balls. Okay, I don't know what most of this means. I'll find out. My luck is pretty bad. Yeah, that sounds right for Serena. Which button is the B button? That key, okay. This is a Luna P-Ball. I don't know what the P means. That's actually, as far as I know, that's not even from the anime. I think that comes from the manga, but whatever. I know there's like 3 or 4 things that in this game that come from the manga, but for the most part it's an anime emphasis, which is good because the anime is good. The manga is shit. And don't take my word for it, take the writer's word for it. Naoko Takeuchi hates the manga. She hates what she's written. She doesn't remember half of it. And, like, there's comics of her explaining that she thinks that it's really bad and that she's a bad writer. So, like, and, yeah, if you read the manga and aren't beholden to, like, any expectations for it, it's pretty shit. So, keep that in mind, I guess. Anime great, manga terrible. But whatever. We're exploring the Sakino household. No one's here. We're all alone. In case you didn't put together that this is a Japanese property, this series also takes place in Japan. It takes place in Tokyo, and we saw Crystal Tokyo in the opening. That's the 30th century version of Tokyo. And we're just gonna cross the street without looking both ways. I'm not sure where we're going or what we're doing. I'm just gonna explore. Me and my cat. Let's go, Luna. Hello. Nope, I'm lost again. Oh? You look in need of a little pep-up. Here, drink some of this medicine. Remember, come and see me if you ever get tired. Now, where do I go from here? Are you gonna keep showing up? Are you like some sort of doctor character? Medicine healer? Okay. Woman. Hello, Serena. Just the other day I saw you arm in arm with a real cutie pie. Oh, if I were just 10 or so years younger, you'd be in for some real competition. I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just gonna go this way. I just got run over. Are you feeling a little clueless? I was in your shoes yesterday. Never fear, just visit the clock shop and the arcade. True. The arcade will have the answers for me. If I can find it. Elegant shop. Otafukuya. Sure. Clocks. Alright, well, here's the clock shop. What's here at the clock shop? Welcome. I've got 3,000 yen. Speed up. Keep track of time. I'm good for now. I'm not gonna buy anything until I know what I'm doing. Certain kinds of items only cure one bad status at a time. It's a good idea to have a lot of different medicines. You can use certain kinds of healing items in battle. They can restore your health and cure your bad status. Hi. See these icons? They're the battle commands. You should stand in front of each one and press the A button. Then you'll find out what they all do. Okay. That's attack. It's physical attack. Determined by your level and what accessories you're wearing. After all, accessories are a girl's best friend, so long as she equips them. Techs. Chooses to perform a special technique. You can look at these in the techniques menu. This is some sort of group thing, I guess? Link techs. You can use this icon to perform link techs. Make combination attacks between scouts. There are numerous combos possible. Formation techs. Formation techs. Different attacks can be used with each of the 4 formations. Items. Choose to select items in battle. It's wise to time your use of these carefully. Defend. Chooses to go into defensive stance. While defending, all damage sustained is cut in half. And escape. Chooses to try and run away. You think a fight will be way too hard, or if your heart's pounding in fear, then hightail it out of there. Okay. Let's try and find the arcade. How about that? Oh, sap. Coca-Cola. Lovely. I don't know where I'm going. I should say, again, this game is completely blind. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I imagine eventually I find something. Let's investigate the rest of our neighborhood first. Okay, Luna says not that way. I can deal with that. Thank you, Luna. Okay, well, that's a dead end. Hello? It's a school holiday today. Okay, that's all he says. The door is locked. Okay, so I guess this is the school? Probably. Well, I've been already recording for 30 minutes, but I'm gonna go a little longer because I want to feel like I've done something in this episode instead of just watching cutscenes that were really slow. This might not be the most engaging first episode of all time, but I imagine that just kind of comes with the territory of being placed in a map and not knowing where to go, and also having a lot of cutscenes to deal with. So we can't go to just in any house. Where'd that, like, Udan building go, or whatever it was said? Because that one at least was, like, you know, different looking. And maybe it means arcade in Japan. In Japanese. I don't know. Toy docks closed. Starting to so annoyed. Why is everything closed today? Game center. Yeah, here we go. Crown. Yeah, that's the name of it. It's Crown. Oh, hello. Don't talk to me while I'm trying to concentrate. You'll throw me off my game. Just go away. I think that's the same design as a character from the anime, but I'm not sure, so I don't want to say... I guess I've already said so, but, like, I don't know. Accessories can raise your attack and defense powers. You can probably find some when you go shopping. Well, I found a Luna P-ball just sitting here. We're starting a new adventure. I get the feeling it's going to be really long. Whenever you find a Luna ball, make sure to pen a new page in your diary. In fact, you should make one right now. Fine, little kid. Why do you even know about Luna balls? Is it gonna tell me how many times I've saved? Oh my lord, that number's going to hit the hundreds. Although, then again, I guess I didn't encounter that in Final Fantasy IX, and this game's probably shorter than that. Alright, hi Andrew. Hey, Serena. You're looking bright and peppy today. Keep on giving off that healthy glow. Okay. Andrew has nothing for me. Unexpected. You can run by holding down the B button. Not fast enough for you? Hold the L or R buttons to sprint. Plus, you can set game options by pressing the select button, change text speed, and more. Okay, what button is select? What button is select? I need to know this. Emulation, hold on. Select is the spacebar. Okay, cursor type, text speed. Ooh. Okay. So it was almost super fast. Okay. Text color. I'll go with normal, sure. Ooh. I like pink. Pink works. Okay. And... oh my gosh! You know, I was expecting the movement to be like a normal, like, okay, so she's like running now. But instead it's just speed. It's just super fast. Okay. So that's L and R. And that's just regular. Alright, so that's regular running. She doesn't change how she moves at all. Okay. Alright, so the arcade didn't have anything for us necessarily. Unless I missed something? I don't know. If this is manga influenced, possibly, could there be something I talk to? Because see, in the anime this doesn't exist. But in the manga and other adaptations, there's like a scout headquarters in Crown that you can access through something, I guess, but like, I don't know, I'm talking to all the machines and chairs and nothing's happening, so thankfully, that does not seem to be the case, because it's a stupid idea, but, alright, yeah, I talked to the people there, there's nothing there, alright, so where do I go then? Books, closed, okay, well, I can run around now, so that's important. Otafukuya, closed, okay, KZ, can't go there. I don't know what to do. Luna, help me. Okay, Luna, you're not helping me now. Have I talked to you? A little while ago, I saw some weirdo go to the OSAP store. OSAP store! OSAP store! I saw that earlier. Where is that? Where is that? Where is it? AM 24 PM. Okay. Okay. Fascinating. I'll buy a rice ball. Sure. I don't know. Because I don't have any context for, like, how anything's going to function, necessarily. Like, I don't know what's, like, great to get yet, you know? People keep telling me to go to the arcade or clock shop. I get the clock shop because there's things you can buy there, but why the arcade? Andrew didn't have anything for me. Whatever. That's a regular general store. Toy Docks was closed. Where's OSAP? I saw OSAP. We saw it earlier. Sprint. Sprint, Serena. OSAP. OSAP. Here we go. Oh, it's Molly's jewelry store. Right, okay. Somebody help. This is Molly. This is Serena's friend. Not a Sailor Scout, but just a regular civilian friend. And it's gonna call her Naru, but she's Molly in my heart. Oh no, it's Molly! She's being attacked by a daemon. Okay, those are the monsters from the 3rd season. Serena, transform into Sailor Moon. Moon Cosmic Power Makeup. In the anime, that would have taken about a minute. Hold it right there. Who the hell are you? I am the pretty soldier who fights for love and justice. You're the worst kind of daemon. One who attacks helpless girls in broad daylight. I am Sailor Moon, and now in the name of the moon, I'll punish you. What impudence. Cenicienta. Oh my god! The battle music is the... which one is this? Season 1 or Season 2? Well, actually, no, now it's different. I think it's just a new battle song based on the transformation sequence songs from the original game. Is anything gonna happen? I'm, like, expecting a menu to show up. Okay. I have to press a button for it. Okay, I only have 13 health? Fascinating. What kind of techniques do I have? I have 2 diamonds. Okay, so I can heal. And I have Moon... Alright. Moon Tiara action. I assume that's the boomerang? Let's try it. Ouch. Okay. It feels fitting somehow that I'm slower than the monster. And we beat it. Puzzle piece added to items. Okay. Neato. A daemon came back to life. I don't know how it's pronounced. It might just be demon, but I don't know, it's spelled like daemon. So, like, that's kind of what I've always said in my head. And because I watched the anime in Spanish, it's like... A lot of words don't always get retained in my head. So this is what you were talking about, Luna. Thank you, Sailor Moon. It's alright now. If you're ever in danger again, just call for me. Oh, I can move. Okay, the cutscene was over. Alright, so we had our first battle, and we got beat up a lot, but we did it. What's around here? Let's explore Molly's house. Okay. Well, we figured out where the game wanted us to go, and there's a save point right here. So, you know what? I'm gonna say that's a good point to end the first episode, I guess. I mean, again, there's a lot to go over. There was like 15 minutes of cutscenes to show off, and I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I hope at the very least you understand what the basics of this is, in the sense that it's an RPG, kind of Final Fantasy-y, I guess, at the moment. So we'll see how it goes going forward, but I just know that I'm really, really, really fucking looking forward to this, so if nothing else makes you watch this, I hope it's my excitement for the game. Like, I don't know what it's gonna be, but, like, I don't know, it's a niche game that most people probably haven't seen or heard of, and I'm going to give it my best shot. I'm going to put all my effort into it, and it's gonna be going on for a while, because it's a long RPG, so, you know, this is this year's Final Fantasy IX. What can I say? Either way, next time on Let's Play Sailor Moon Another Story, oh no. It's gonna do that. Oh boy. If I say multiple times, it's just going to do that. Oh no. Well, my luck's pretty good. When did that happen? I don't know. See you next time. Bye.